Hare Krishna. Now we are in Iskcon Vedic Cultural Center, which is in the Sammamish Highlands. This is quite close to Seattle, somewhere around 25 to 30 kilometers from Seattle. Today we have come here for the Sunday feast program. You can see how many cars are parked over here. There are so many slots. Parking facility is really good. And we can also think of how many people would have gathered here for the Sunday feast program, which starts at 6 p.m. In India, Sunday feast program happens in the morning, while here it takes place in the evening time between 6 to 9 p.m. So let us see how the temple looks from inside and what are all awaiting for us in the Sunday feast program. The temple, first floor is the place where the altar is there, and this is where we go now, to the altar. So now we are turning to the first floor, and as we go up, we are welcomed by Shri Shri Radha Neela Madhav and so many books which are kept over here. So many devotees are visiting this place. So there are so many books. A Second Chance, Krishna. So Krishna book, Bhagavatam 10th Canto, Spiritual Yoga, Nectar of Devotion, Bhagavad Gita on this side in various languages, even Ramayana book. So the deity is really beautiful. Puja is going on. I think that's what you can hear in the background. And Lord Jagannath's children's story book. So one section here is particularly dedicated for children. So these are the books dedicated specially for children. Bhagavatam tales, Vedic stories, timeless tales to ignite your mind by Shubha Vilas Das Prabhu. So there are so many books over here specially dedicated for children, and there are many more books. So as we enter the first floor, so we are welcomed by so many books. Surrender Unto Me by Bhuri Janadas Prabhu, and so many such books. And there is one beautiful Rasalila painting which is here. You can see that, right? So as we climb up the stairs here, so on the left hand side there is altar of Shri Shri Radha Neela Madhav. Puja is going on, and there are so many devotees who have assembled here for today's Sunday feast program.
We have an eternal soul, but if we only engage in material activities and we only have material desires and material travails and frustrations in the material world, we will basically not feed the soul. And the soul is eternal, it cannot die, but it becomes depressed. And this is why there's mental problems. This is why there are relationship problems. One loses their moral and spiritual compass in life. Najayate mridyate va kadachin nayam bhutva bhavitavana bhuya ajo nityasya srutam yam purano nahanyate hanyamane sarires. O Arjuna, for the soul there is neither birth nor death at any time. He has not come into being, does not come into being, and will not come into being. The soul is unborn, eternal, ever-existing, and primeval. The soul is not slain when the body is slain. So this is the fact of life. If we understand this verse, this is the 20th verse of the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita, simply understanding this one verse, you can be liberated from the cycle of birth and death.
Let us now meet one of the devotees from Lucknow, whom I met here. हरे कृष्णा.
हरे राम कीर्तन अच्छा लगता है.
अच्छा.
और फूड भी अच्छा लगता है.
अच्छा.
और थोड़ा जगन्नाथ यात्रा.
हाँ.
और एकादशी व्रत, ये सब अच्छा लगता है.
अच्छा जी, धन्यवाद.
Krishna. Welcome to Vedic Culture Center, Iskcon Sammamish. My name is Damodar Prasad Das. I work here as a volunteer, and today like a Sunday feast. Every Sunday we have a feast here at 7 o'clock, and 7:30 is Arati. So a lot of people come, they take darshan, they participate in kirtan, they hear the pravachan, the discourse on Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, and then they come and actually volunteer in our kitchen wherever we need help. They also volunteer, and they're also happy and take the prasadam home, and our goal is to serve as many people as possible. So we also extended this prasadam service to other parts of Seattle through our Northwest Share free food truck that goes to University Heights in University District and Redmond, Tacoma and various places during the weekdays and weekends. And we also have a sustainable farming initiative. So we have two farms. Initiative by two devotees, and who actually basically got the farm, and we use the farm to rear our cows and then grow produce. And so we have around 30 to 40 cows, and we have one of our devotees have purchased a dairy farm. So we get the milk from the dairy farm, and a lot of people will take the milk also. It's with uncontaminated, no other things added. So our goal is to be as close to as the natural way of living, and so it's called simple living and high thinking, and that's what we are trying to give everyone a taste of it when coming to Iskcon Seattle or Vedic Culture Center here. Hare Krishna.
Welcome to Seattle Sammamish Iskcon Temple. I am Bhakti Priya. I am one of the volunteers of Vedic Cultural Center. I coordinate most of the children's activity, and Vedic Cultural Center runs two kids program. One is Vedic School and another is Hindi School. I would like to inform you more about Vedic School. Vedic School is 20+-year-old program. It's running from 3 years old all the way till high school. It's been across 7 different classes. Mukunda, starting with the youngest one, which is Mukunda, then Gopala, Madhava, Govinda, Madhava, Keshava, Kishora and Kapila. All the classes happens on Sunday, 6 to 7 or 5 to 6 p.m. It's right now hybrid model. Couple classes are in person, couple classes are online. From January or February, everything will be in person. We always do in person, never online, but due to the COVID, we have to operate on the hybrid model. These classes are more like a spiritual classes. They target like shlokas, stories, depending on the maturity and the age of the children. But the whole thing is to connect with the spirituality in a fun and a learning way, where the focus is to make the kids aware of the value system and help them gain some compassionate, honesty, all those things built in them through different Vedic stories. As the children go older, about 6th grade, we really do a systematic study of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is very important for every human being to know. It's not only about scriptures, but it also helps you make decisions in a life. Any moment of life when you have to make a decision, if you refer to Bhagavad Gita, the answers are there for you. That was about Vedic school. Now let's talk about Hindi school. And I forgot to add, Vedic school happens in English. It's all English. And Hindi school is a language school. We have like children different levels, level 1 to level 5 in Hindi school. Hindi school is completely online. It happens either on Saturday morning or Sunday morning, exception with a Sunday evening for couple classes. We have 5 levels in Hindi school. It's academic. We take the test and the medium of instruction is Hindi, and at the beginning the children needs little bit understanding, so support system is used for English. And we can start as early as 5.5-year-old with a level 1, or even an 11-year-old can be in level 1. It's not split based on the age, it's split on based of the knowledge anyone is having, like advanced, intermediate, beginner, just exploring. So it's 5 levels. Now regarding Vedic school and Hindi school, you can find all the details on the Vedic Cultural website. You can go click on the link and you will have all the details. And there is an email address or phone number if you have more questions. Do visit our Vedic Cultural Center. Hare Krishna, hope to see you here.
One thing I love about Iskcon is all the association from all the devotees, and
So something I love about Iskcon is like how enthusiastic all the people are, the fun in the process, and the friends and everything that you get. And also Vedic school is really fun and interactive, and a way to like remember Krishna, like with all like in like-minded association. And the prasadam is also really yummy.
Nice.
So what I like about Iskcon is that we have so many opportunities to like engage ourselves. Like we can give prasadam to all the homeless people, and then what we do is we also do Vedic school, and yeah, we learn about Krishna. Yeah.
So one thing that's really good about Iskcon is that the food is amazing. Like the prasadam is like high quality food.
Yes.
It's free also, so it's very delicious.
Nice.
also there's really good lectures that for kids too, and there's also very good interactive activities for children who want to like become more engaged in Iskcon and Vedic culture.
Very nice. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. So upstairs in the hall, there's so many enthusiastic kirtans, and the beautiful deities are there, and they have very nice garlands.
Very nice. What do you like about Iskcon?
So we are trying to preserve Vedic culture and try to make it prominent in the West. Hare Krishna.
Krishna
Here is the queue for prasadam. So you can just see how many people have gathered over here.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.